A kind day to you all, I am Kinsmark,
I'm Violeta.
and so starts my coverage of Doom, inheritor to the classic FPS franchise, currently in open beta. I know little about it, save that it's the first entry in the series since John Carmack left id Software, so I'm curious to see how it's changed in its design and its approach in the sort of experience that it seeks to deliver since his absence. So, let's check it out. And I should clarify, I am streaming this currently as I couldn't get any of my software to capture it for proper recordings, as I had intended to cover this game in. So all of this is
our
first
15.
impressions.
This is the first 15 stream.
It's a first impression stream because I had intended to cover this.
It will be more than 15 minutes, I guarantee it.
Certainly. On a more formal level, I just couldn't because software issues. So I decided I'll just launch straight into streaming and cover it that way. So let's see here.
No, I love that little getting into the mood eyebrow raise. Yes.
That's kind of how I
He does.
psych myself up, not just like, yes, alright.
Yes, he does.
It is
and he does this.
start.
He does the
Yeah.
hand thing.
I've
all the
always
he's like, whenever he's talking, he's like putting his hands and then just doing it over and over again. And I'm just sitting here watching, just like, what are you doing?
Can we just take a moment to appreciate this soundtrack?
I know, I'm kind of like...
Because that has attitude.
I like it, though. I do. Also, I'm tentatively excited to see that, right before this particular stream, we had the Doom logo, and then we had multiplayer as a button you could push.
Yeah, it was like a header, so...
that there might be other modes of play available at the full release, which I find exciting because I would love to have single player.
As I said, I'm coming at this with little knowledge of it in terms of the plan for it at its finished version, so I can't say with any certainty as to whether there is any like campaign, single player, co-op, any of that coming. I haven't the faintest idea, so if anyone in chat can clarify for me, that's appreciated. So far, at least for the current state of the game, it's multiplayer, and as far as I can tell, that's kind of the intention for it. I've intentionally avoided a lot of early coverage of it because I wanted to come at it fresh and judge it for myself. Yeah, to have a clean first impressions.
Yeah.
So
Noah suggests Ken for next Bond villain, and he wants the soundtrack on vinyl.
Oh yes.
Scarlett says I psych myself by choking on my words for a few minutes.
That's this guy.
He does. He's not lying. That's okay. I love him anyway.
I didn't have a false start to this stream at all. Lies and slander. And lies.
So anyway.
But yes, that
Oh
soundtrack.
God,
man.
that audio, so good.
Okay,
So
I have
to
a
catch
question
up,
for you.
hang on.
Okay.
To catch up, people who aren't familiar with Doom as a franchise, it's one of the first FPS franchises ever made. I think there were only a couple of titles that preceded it, and it's contemporary to things like, I can actually see one of the icons for it here. It's the old days of like Castle Wolfenstein, Quake, Unreal Tournament. That's what this is channeling. That's the attitude, that's the just unabashed acceptance of this is an action game, this is purely for the spectacle, for the combat. It isn't setting itself up to tell a story of any particular depth. That was never the focus of the franchise, except for maybe Doom 3, and even that was still... it was a focus primarily upon horror and action, and primarily the latter, as opposed to trying to ever tell any sorts of story of note. So it knows what it's about, and already I can just tell from the audio direction, at least, it's channeling that attitude.
Oh, yes.
And
may I have a shot?
yes.
Bobman is here. He says, "Bro, No, it says Doom basically broke the mold and made a new one.
Yeah, it created the genre,
Yeah,
essentially.
It says if someone doesn't know Doom, you must be living under a rock for at least 20 years.
Yeah, pretty much. Because it's on the scene for a couple of decades now. So let's check out settings, because I haven't even had the time to do this.
The menu we were on, there was like those banners.
Mm-hmm.
Was it pixelated? The top banner, like the icons and stuff. Did that seem pixelated to you?
A little.
Because it did to me, and I'm not 100% sure why.
There's actually controller support.
Oh, is there really?
All right, so mouse and keys. So keys are bindable, very good.
Good.
Audio, several channels.
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 So we will note that it was hard to
off.
get to this.
Yeah, the
This
first
was not
splash
easy.
screen didn't allow for settings access, so I was kind of a little apprehensive, and then I realized as soon as I clicked into multiplayer, I could access settings. I was like, oh, all right.
Though it does seem weird that on the basic
Video.
the basic screen doesn't have like a little options thing
Yeah,
in the corner.
it should. That's still poor menu design, because settings should
especially-
come first.
Yeah.
At least it's
my.
accessible prior to actually having to do anything. And also, fair warning, there's a lot of
There's a lot of
like
storm
weather
stuff
happening, so hopefully the connection is fine.
We apologize for any bright flashes you may witness
Yeah.
via our
So,
face cam.
is this it?
Is that really all of the options?
This is an incredibly anemic video settings menu.
Especially
I mean, it
for
covers
modern.
all of
I guess it covers
the
very
absolute essentials, because you've got
basic stuff.
aspect ratio resolution, VSync, anti-aliasing, gamma motion, blur, chromatic aberration, whatever the hell that is, and field of view, the latter of which is an absolute necessity. Is there even... Hang on, let me check. Is there a mouse sensitivity slider? There's
John
look speed.
says, John 123381 says Doom is for the Xbox One and the PS4 also.
Yeah, I'm currently playing the PC version of it, so I can't speak at all about the console versions because I haven't played them.
Or what the controls feel like for console.
Yeah.
We don't know.
So far,
Matthias says, I just want to see if it's Doom Quake fast or dumbed down to boring Call of Duty Battlefield levels of slow motion.
we shall find out. All right, let's see.
Matthias wants to know real quick, how high can you turn the field of view?
Let's find out. Video. Field of view, it's currently at 90. It can go up to 110. So, like, that's
not too bad.
that's even wider than I would actually want it. Yeah, it looks like 90 is the low end of the default.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. Okay, so customization. Customize character.
Yeah. Ugh.
That's a good thing I changed things. All right, so
Oh.
armor,
Lord.
helmet, torso, left arm, right arm, legs, base arm. Wow, there's a lot of different segments here.
Oh, but you can't have different legs. How sad.
UAC, Wildcat or Jaguar. Kind of like that. Arms. Sure. Asymmetrical. So far, these look like the same mesh, just with a different pattern on it.
They are, I think.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Primary color. Can I make my primary red? And ooh, hey, intensity less, normal more.
Nope.
Weathering.
Ooh.
Can I like weather the hell out of this?
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
There we go. That's better.
Secondary. Gray. There we go. Weather the hell out of it. There we go. Light color. Can I just like disable the lights? Oh, that's like my face things. Alright, I'll keep those white. Pattern.
90 to 110? That's hard. The limit of what's usable, says Matthias. Yep.
Yeah, that's a pretty narrow frame in terms of the
Yeah,
spectrum available.
Well, given the anemic amount of options available there,
Oh, jeez.
like
I
you can be like,
I can rust the hell out of this.
I think you should just scratch it up. I don't think it needs to be dirty.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's a little too dirty.
I'm kind of reminded of some of the soldiers from some of the ending segments of Rage.
Yeah.
Scratches.
Let's scratch it up.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
I can seriously wear this thing.
I think less dirt,
There we
more
go.
scratch.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's a good assessment there.
Wait, there was a
Alright.
pattern.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, I don't have anything for that.
Oh.
Details. Okay, that's what that was. Customize
Customize
weapons.
Ooh.
Alright, so this is a look at the current arsenal. So heavy assault rifle, plasma rifle,
Well, of course,
rocket launcher.
This might just
super
be the
shotgun,
basic. Like, this
vortex
might not
rifle.
even be everything they've
Yeah, I'm
put.
sure this is just a small assortment of stuff currently in the open beta.
No, it says Ken, you might have missed it, but the colors include metallics and such. They did.
Cool.
We might want to go back.
Zone 1, Zone 2. I'll mess with some of that later. Because I know I can unlock a lot of customization content as I play. So for now, this is just checking out
Okay.
the options available.
My beloved, I need
Yeah.
your help.
What's up?
I just keep making it worse.
What are you?
Trying to clean my glasses.
Yeah, well, hang on. Let me get
'Cause
to
I
like a
can't see.
loading screen, and then I'll.
I make it worse. I'm not sure why I
Okay,
make
well,
it worse, but.
Put it away for now, then.
I-
Alright, taunts.
Oh my god!
Them moves!
I like the hip move, the hip move.
He's getting into that.
Yeah.
Rock! I love you. I love you all. They love me. They really love me. Hi, Mom. This guy. He's cool. Yeah. You know who's kicking ass? This guy. We're gonna have to go rock. There we go.
No, it says it's not unusual to feel. And John says the
It's
shotgun
not
has a fast speed
unusual.
mode.
Oh, okay, cool.
You going for a
Oh,
rock?
so I can use all of these with the
Yeah.
F keys.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh wait, mock. Ah, okay. So there are like sub-tabs for the taunts. Does that mean that there's like an entire library of taunts to come? Because that could make me happy.
Yes.
Because
Good.
I enjoy petty things like that at times.
What's a hack module?
What is this?
Oh. These must be things we get.
Yeah, these seem like mid-match abilities. Okay, I'm sure I'll figure that out later.
Oh, no, it says, yeah, the colors that had the subset type as well.
Gotcha.
So, like, if we actually looked at our colors and stuff, we could...
Alright, I'll mess with that a little more later.
Yeah.
For now, I want to kind of cover the fundamentals.
Are you gonna find Mac?
Yeah, I think so. Alright, so the modes available currently: Team Deathmatch, Warpath, control the moving zone to win, and random. And I'll start with TDM just because that's an
Because
approachable
we
mode.
all know what TDM
Yeah.
is.
Everyone knows how that plays, so...
Ooh, what map are we got?
Infernal, looks like. I am in hell! So anyway, to cover the premise, because I had to hash this for her a little earlier as well, of the first Doom, it wasn't a clever or deep game, story-wise at any rate. Because essentially, one played as a Marine sent to check on a colony conducting some manner of scientific research on Mars. And I can only assume they were researching some manner of dimensional science and ended up cracking a hole through our dimension straight into hell. And then demons poured out, and everyone died. And the main character was stranded there and had to fight demons to escape. And I can't remember how it ended, because he probably died. I think I cleaned it up a little.
Thank you. John says modules are like boosters. You unlock it as you play.
Gotcha.
Matthew says, what the fuck? Wall hack as a module? This is not up to a good start.
Oh, I should ready. There we are. Yeah, I have heard that this is comparable a little more to Unreal Tournament than to the classic Doom multiplayer. That it kind of surprises me that so few people actually knew existed. And the thing is, like, I have fond memories of, as a kid, sitting on the floor next to the computer as my dad played Doom and watching him play it. So, like, the originals, I have a certain fondness in my heart for. Demonic rune symbols will appear in the world when the demon is nearby. The demon? Okay. Infernal, kill enemy players to win.
I do like the cool looking Rooney things on the art.
Don't forget to equip hack modules. Yeah, I'm seriously feeling aesthetically like this is Unreal Tournament all of a sudden. Alright, select a loadout. Assault.
Yeah, just
Sure.
go basic.
Select a demon. Revenant. Jetpack into the air. Okay.
Wait, we're...
Can I play as a demon?
Does that mean that we're actually, like...
Oh, okay. Alright, this is fast. Whoa, hi.
It feels very floaty to me.
It is. It's very smooth. Although, of course... Old Doom actually was.
Yeah.
How do I... I can right-click to actually detonate... like him. Missiles.
Prometheus goes loadouts? Yep.
Let's see.
Wow, look at that.
That's...
Someone's unlocked some stuff.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
How do I respawn? Oh, space. There we are. Okay. Plasma rifle. Here we are. Something that isn't as explosive. That's kind of cool. Although it's a little pixely. Oop. Oh, I can't iron sight.
Why not?
I mean, it's even got a little, like, hollow sight on top of it. I know that was never a thing in Doom, don't get me wrong, I know.
But,
It's just...
dude,
my-
was that
my-
a blood
Yes, it
puddle?
was. It's... a fountain of fluids from the slain. Oh, hi. Get wrecked. Alright, the numbers counters... I saw in the options I can disable them, and I am absolutely going to, because that is obnoxious. I question why that was even put in the game.
Is it just me, or does this environment remind you of
Hi there.
Mortal Kombat?
It does. It's got a very exaggerated hellscape sort of appearance to it, the way that a lot of... Oh! Finishing animation! Alright. A lot of Mortal Kombat's did as well.
Yeah.
And it kind of comes from that same era of gaming.
That's true.
Ooh, ooh. So they're, like, sniping it up. Yeah, this is very smooth and floaty. I kind of wish the running was actually a little faster. It's certainly a little more alacritus than... Oh, right. I forgot. That's not a rifle. Say, you know, Call of Duty or even, like, Darty Bomb.
Enemy demon slain.
The hell's up with demons? Alright. Oh, cool. I can actually, like, ledge grab. That's kind of a cool addition.
This is way too slow gameplay.
Yeah, for Doom, it's still kind of crawly for Doom. Eh!
It seems a bit more
The hell's that?
measured than I expected.
Ah!
Was that your...
Yeah, it's actually, in terms of control speed, kind of reminding me of Counter-Strike. Oh, Jesus. I thought I disabled the voice chat. I keep hearing growly sounds.
I know. That's
It's kind of
concerning.
freaking me out.
Demon slain. Enemy revenant.
Last
I haven't
or
seen-
lost the demon? What does that
The
mean?
hell is the demon? Oh, it's a revenant. I know that thing. I can't tell if that was a friendly one, though. Oh, jeez, that's not friendly. That's a revenant.
It's not
Ow. Hi. Alright, that model over... I keep, like, pointing with my hands as though you can see what I'm pointing to on my screen. It's oddly, like, fuzzy and pixelated.
Yeah.
The renderer on this menu in particular isn't all that great.
No, so this is CAD AW with Doom label on it.
Pretty much. Okay. I'm actually kind of reminded of... Actually, really, the more I think about it, I'm extremely reminded of the multiplayer of the old Turok games. I am intensely
John says
reminded
toggle
of
view
that.
all in the scoreboard.
Okay. I'll check
Matthews
that.
is okay. Rip Doom. Crying face.
Yeah, like I said, I was curious to see how it would change, because I knew it would, considering John Carmack's departure from id. Because, okay, that has to stop. Where is mute all? Toggle mute all. Enter. Yeah. Shut up, everyone! There we are. He was always kind of the soul of id Software. And for those who aren't aware, id is the creative studio
Yeah.
of the original. Ow. Didn't they also create Quake? Am I correct in that?
I have no idea.
I think so. They also made Rage, for those who aren't aware.
Oh, they did?
Yep.
Was that before or after he left?
That was pretty close to the time he left. I don't know how much involvement he had, because he left in 2013. So I think Rage preceded that, so I think he was still around for the later end, because he left id to join Oculus. He actually left because ZeniMax was not willing, the publisher who owns id at the time, to pursue VR.
So essentially,
He is incredibly...
Was that before Bethesda bought them?
No, because ZeniMax owns them, so... ZeniMax is the parent company there. Ah! Jeez, that knee-to-face animation.
Notice there's only 30 damage for a body shot with a sniper? I know this is a twitch shooter, but come on.
Yeah, I can't tell exactly how...
And yes, and thank you, John, for telling us about the mute all.
Yeah, that comes in handy, because I could have sworn I disabled VoIP when I did my first time startup of this game.
But maybe not.
And you're right, the shotgun does reload really quickly. Hi there! Apparently I fire both barrels at the same time. At least the reload is super fast. Alright, let me grab these. Get away! Hi, friend. Ow. Okay.
Demon possession ended.
To call that a super shotgun, I think is a little, disingenuous. It's hardly super. Considering the spread on that thing is kind of atrocious.
10 kills remaining.
Alright, let's see here. Can I actually scope it? That's the scope on this thing? That's like 1.5x, if that. And what's the chargy circle around the center? Ah! I got snuck up on. Shouldn't have held still. This is a very mobile game. Alright. Hi there.
Monday says id, soft meat, Doom, and Wolfenstein. Biggest counterpart was Epic with Unreal.
Yeah.
Now, is this double barrel or no double barrel? This game is suffering from division scope syndrome.
Yeah.
And John says you also have different types of grenades.
Oh, do I? Okay. Aw, sad times. We got hit pretty hard there. That's a very minimalistic menu. Oh, I want his coloration.
I like the little. That's my victory thing. No joke.
So, this is clearly channeling a retro approach to competitive FPS.
Mm-hmm.
Random match rewards.
You got thingies.
Okay.
New items. This is just a summary. You can click on the new items tab.
Oh, there we go. Supply timer hack module, a couple of those. Awards. Got a revenge kill. Avenger, comeback survivor. Assist, okay. Challenges. I'm sure I'll put some work into those. Okay. So let's...
Do you want to put in your hack
ready
module?
up. Yeah, let's see here.
Display
respawn timers on pickups for 60 seconds.
What does that even do?
Can't say that really screams important to me. Do I have any other ones to choose from? No, that's all I have.
You haven't picked up any because they're random.
Oh, I see. Wall hacks. Reveal the location of your killer, or power seeker. Track the nearest power-up or power weapon for 60 seconds. Okay. So that's just sort of an enhanced HUD sort of thing. It isn't so much a wall hack. I mean, it is against a single person.
What's
or
a wall
ability.
hack?
To see through walls, to like see a silhouette of something through the environment.
Now it says this game has 11.7 thousand reviews, mostly negative. Nice.
Jeez.
I don't think Bethesda's going to make money on this one.
Oh, I'm sure they will. I just don't think it's going to turn into one of their flagships. Let's try Ambusher, because I haven't done that yet. Heavy assault rifle, super shotgun, frags. Okay.
This is sorry hints, but this is not a retro approach. This is full-on modern mock-up with a Doom label. I don't know. They're not using most of the modern FPS sensibilities.
Yeah.
This is a very minimalistic.
Like, if you were to downgrade this into pixelated graphics, this is very much old-school approach. The floaty controls, the pickups all over the level, the fact that health doesn't regenerate, I can't iron sight, it's still very fast-paced compared to Call of Duty, to Battlefield, to even Dirty Bomb. It's a classic-oriented game.
It's just not necessarily a very
It just isn't a very well executed, classically oriented game.
No,
Like the fact that I don't have to focus at all upon playing with other players. This is very much a single-player run-and-gun that you happen to play alongside other people. There's no squad-oriented incentives. And that isn't necessarily a critically negative thing on its own. It's just an approach to the game. It's just like, it's not fumbling around with anything like medics or, you know, the Halo-esque regenerating health. Because these are the health pickups around the level. It looks like there's an armor pickup there as well. Oh, hi.
No, it says almost twice as many negative reviews as positive.
I can see why.
4.3k to 7.3k. Matthias says, I agree with this marketing is negative. This is not Doom. I feel like it's someone who doesn't really understand the draw of Doom trying to make a Doom.
Yeah.
That's what this feels like.
Well, it's something that I've criticized in several creators over the years. Like, this is something that I feel is strongly the case when it comes to, say, George Lucas, in that they created something that they know was very well loved in its time, and then later they try to come around to it again, and it's almost like they're trying to reverse engineer their own creation to be like, how can I make that again? Instead of just creating something that they're passionate about again that will end up far more polished and have a lot more spirit, because it's something they cared about, not something they were trying to create the legacy of. And that, I think, is what's happening here. It's id trying to, like, live up to classic Doom, and John Carmack isn't at the helm anymore. And I think that kind of shows.
It's like they don't quite understand what people loved about Doom, so they can't put it back together the way people really wanted it.
Because, critically speaking, like, aesthetically, yeah, it's colorful, it's pretty in terms of the lighting. The art design, though, the level design, this is about as generic as it gets. And so are the armors and the weapons and even the demons, from what few I've seen. Very little here is aesthetically stand out.
Bob is back and wants to know if you want to party out.
Sure.
I know it says, oh, fun fact, yesterday was record store day, and I went to a local record store to find the entire metal section already sold out.
Aww.
I mean, that's impressive, but damn it. I am sorry.
There are candles on the stairs.
I approve of that.
Who lit those candles?
The demons, of course.
And I'm just gonna hop in, like, in before someone says I'm just criticizing this game because I suck at it because I keep getting killed. Nah. No, I like a lot of games that I suck at. In fact, people who follow the channel closely know I suck at a lot of games that I really enjoy.
Matthias says, loadouts, modules, slow, too much clutter. The biggest point of Doom and Quake was always that it's fast, clear, and just pure skill and bad gameplay.
I could see the loadouts coming in, because again, I mean, a lot of the things that a lot of people criticize modern games for having, as opposed to the classic games they enjoyed, you gotta remember that in the day, classic devs probably wanted to add those things and just couldn't due to technological restraints. That doesn't necessarily mean it's against the spirit of the game. Like, loadouts, that's just essentially something to save time. If you know you want to rock... Yeah, if you know you want to rock some kind of weapon, then... crap. I don't know how I did that. I think I walked over one.
I think you did.
Sure.
No, it's, doing the tongue-in-cheek. You're just criticizing this game because you suck at it and keep getting killed.
Oh, and I also just realized this is a single-speed movement game. There is no sprint key. You just slide along at the same pace. So again, that is another classic trait.
Yeah.
So I'd argue against anyone saying that this isn't a classic approach, because it very much is. It just isn't really doing a whole lot new of any particular worth. Like, it isn't adapting it to a modern market in a way that's all that clever.
That's new isn't really doing anything.
It isn't helping it.
No. Bob wants to know if you're wanting to do TeamSpeak.
Let's, for a few rounds, I'll pass. Once I feel like I've kind of gotten my first impressions out, then, yeah, we can TeamSpeak up.
This feels retro,
Ow.
but at the same time, like, someone took a retro game, 3D rendered it,
Yeah.
and then tried to add on some modern stuff, but didn't really know how to make it mesh.
It kind of feels like a prettied up fan mod
Yes.
of an old game.
Yeah.
Like
this is somebody trying to recreate the old one in modern stuff, but they didn't necessarily understand.
I think one change that would really do this game a lot of favors, increase the movement speed and the weapon lethality.
Menthius says no. The point of loadout is to destroy the big point tactical placement of weapon spawns within the map you need to pick up. So it's risky or hard to do within a battle.
Weapon spawns within a map is incredibly hard to do well, because it means that if there's something that is objectively powerful,
Like, if they did something
then
wrong in the map...
everyone's just clambering for that.
Yeah,
as opposed to making it an actually skill-oriented engagement where you don't know where anyone's going to show up. You have to react to them at an instance. It's a twitch shooter, so... You know, the classic approach of having X weapon, or even if there's just randomized weapon spawns on the map, you know players are more likely to congregate in those places. And yeah, you can do that and you can balance it well. At the same time, though, it creates a contrived sense of combat zones.
Doc says, alrighty, fan, I'll just be your Silent Bob in game until then.
Alrighty.
Benthius says, okay, I can dig the demon because it's kind of the new way of quad damage.
5 kills remaining.
Creepy.
Noah says, counterpoint to both of you. Battlefield 4 with loadouts and field weapons. Perfect balance, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they could have done it.
Yeah, you could definitely do this with, as I've heard them called, candy weapons. The ones that are very short-lived, that are objectively very powerful. Jeez, get my ass kicked, like I said. With, like, say, the plasma rifle, or the BFG. Have those show up on, like, randomized points around the level. That, I think, would end up well, as long as they are very limited use, so that you don't get it and then immediately just top out the leaderboard. Like, you get 3 shots with a plasma rifle. And if you get
really
ganked,
cool
then someone else could, like, pick it up off of your corpse. Like, that could make for a modernized adaptation of the old approach of weapon spawns around the level.
Menthius says, Nomad, sorry, but Battlefield just don't even play on the level of Doom or Quake. It's just crap all the way. I wouldn't necessarily say it's all crap. It's just a different style of...
That's an incredibly elitist statement to make. It's just a different kind of game. To call an arena shooter crap because it... Or rather, to call something that's more of a, you know, field, more methodical, cerebral approach crap because it isn't an arena shooter, that isn't fair. That's judging a game for just not fitting a completely separate genre because it isn't of that genre, and that's not a rational argument to make.
So I am sad that this game isn't really... It's not really doing anything that I feel is new.
No, it really isn't.
And it's not really capturing what I think the older feel was. Does that make sense?
Have I got anything new? Oh, I have a new left arm, apparently. Heavier left pauldron. Sure, having that.
Like, I feel like,
Where am I getting these things?
I don't know. Random shit. Are you, Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get it.
I don't want it. I don't.
Are you ready, by chance?
Spawn with armor. Okay. Apparently I am.
Sure. You know what? Whatever. I mean, I wish this... Because I can sort of see where they were trying to go with this. Like, the older style stuff.
Team deathmatch.
I just feel like they didn't quite... It's almost like they didn't go far enough.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, at the same time, they did this...
5, 4, 3.
Like, the addition of the demon into the mix is kind of a clever idea.
Yeah, like...
I still have no idea how it works.
I think you have to summon it somehow.
Or get like a kill streak and then you can spawn as it or something. I have no idea.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not entirely sure how... You know, I think
need to turn off those damage numbers.
with this game, and with a lot of more modern games like this, is they don't explain themselves.
Yeah. A lot of games just expect you to know what's happening. It's just like,
or at least
no.
to just figure it out as you go along,
Like,
you know?
this could stand to have a tutorial. And the final game might. I doubt it. It might, though.
But, like, it's one of those things where I'm just like, you know, even if, you know, it would tell you, like, when you just hovered over it with your mouse or something, that this is what this does.
Alright, that was a nice shot.
You know? Like, this does X, and this is how you get X. But they don't really seem to do that very much, and I think that that's really ridiculous. John says the demon rune has a timer of it starting or activating. So it's a time
I gotcha.
based
Okay.
thing. Like, I think maybe you have to
Oh crap.
I think maybe you have to stay alive long enough for the timer to run out, and then you can spawn as a.
Gotcha. Alright, how do I nade? I tried to hit G, that didn't do anything. Oh, E. Okay. Can I open these? Are those like ow!
They're
I can open it
exploding.
and my skull all over it.
That
All right.
was very smart.
I learned a thing.
Demon rune.
Today in hell I learned.
Demon rune.
Is that a friendly?
Pick it up.
Gimme. Oh, that's.
Oh. he
I
got
thought
to
it was the thing I should pick up.
It is. It is. He just got to it before you did.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Alright then.
Activated.
I'm
And
learning
this
hard
is
lessons.
Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 was just too small scale compared with the old Battlefield 1 and 2.
Calling those small scale when they have some of the largest environments in any modern FPS
Oh. Oh, the
franchise. That just feels arbitrary as hell, man.
I
like-
didn't notice the exploding splatter until now.
Enemy demon slain.
Okay, is it supposed to be kind of cartoony?
Yeah.
Okay.
Enemy eliminated.
Oh, great.
Fantastic.
One of the enemies got the through.
Whoa. Hey.
Okay, so what are these green things that you're picking?
Ow.
And that you, like...
I think those are like little tiny pieces of armor. Or health.
Armor plating activated.
Because, I mean, like, size of game. Like, one could make that same claim for, say, like, Daggerfall in the Elder Scrolls series. Like, Skyrim sucks because it doesn't have as large a world as Daggerfall, because that was, like, the size of real-world Ireland. And, yeah, I mean, that's a factually accurate statement to make. At the same time, though, if you don't have as much care put into the size of that environment, having size is meaningless, especially if, say, render distance can't keep up with it, if game mechanics can't really keep up. Like, size it's not all that matters, that's what I'm saying.
Possession ended.
Like, there were a lot of other things going for those games.
So, I can understand not liking the new direction.
Oh, like-
Of the game series, because goodness
Yeah.
knows that...
Y'all know I can't stand Hardline, for instance.
Don't talk to me about that. Don't talk to me about that.
That game's an abomination. Oh crap! Yeah!
Now
I
it says,
fell into hell.
Battlefield 4 was huge. Siege of Shanghai was pretty revolutionary for
Yeah,
that design.
absolutely.
Prometheus says that that's tiny compared to the Battlefield 2 map.
And again, my argument stands, size doesn't matter if the rest of the gameplay doesn't really take advantage of that.
Well, the colors, man. The... Wait, are those like tennis shoe treads?
Power seeker
Under
activated.
your
Looks like it. Yeah.
So I have
Did he
to
just
admit,
walk through a wall? What the hell?
I do like the
I could've-
destructible environments of 4.
Yeah, like that's some of the most like adaptive and dynamic like, level mechanics
And I think that that's one of the
of
big
any
things
series
is
short
that
of what am I thinking of? Red Faction.
I think
Power
that
seeker activated.
I think that if you can put a game with a lot in it that all really synergizes really well, it doesn't necessarily matter how big the area is, as long as you can still sort of give it that sense of scale and everything meshes.
Yeah, because
If it-
prioritizing a single aspect of a game, like just say map size, as the single determining factor to quality, that's just arbitrary. It isn't rational, it isn't objective. It's just saying, I like large games, and that's it. I like. And that's a subjective assessment. That's
Yeah.
the thing here.
Power seeker
Matthew says,
activated.
just grab Battlefield 2 with Project Reality that's getting close to armor map size and tactical long-term
See, what you're describing here isn't something to do with why Battlefield isn't good. What you're describing is why you like Arma, and why you're holding other games to its standard even though they aren't trying to deliver the same kind of experience. Again, that isn't a rational argument.
And I know this probably feels like we're all ganging up on you, and I'm sorry about that.
I'm just saying, you're not approaching it on an objective level.
You know, in some ways that's okay. It's okay not
Yeah,
to like something.
you can say I don't like it cause X. What I'm arguing is you can't say it's crap cause X, cause that is an objective statement.
Whoa.
Saying I don't like it is a subjective statement, and you're entitled to
Did
that.
you just fall through the floor?
Yeah, there's a hole in the floor. Yeah.
Cynthia says it's not about the match size it's more about the big scale battle.
Yeah.
Enemy reached score limit.
Oh, that means we lost again.
Jeez, I am like 3-0.
And he also likes games with small levels like Quake and Doom. 32 versus 32 isn't too small, though.
No, I mean, getting 64 players on a single map, that's pretty friggin' huge.
Yeah, that's Battlefield 4, right?
Yeah. And they ended up scaling down again for Hardline.
Did they really?
Yeah, I think they added in some maps later that
allowed
jumped
for
up
that?
to the larger scale again.
Is it because it was the maps didn't...
I guess, I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's weird.
Let's see. I got new things. Yeah, here we go. Lightning gun.
That's cool.
New legs, I think that is.
A new color?
Ugh.
Oh, that's for lights. That's not actually paint. That's
I still don't want it.
glowy lights.
Okay.
Um,
Let's see here. Armor.
let's see your new legs.
Legs. I like them. They have strappy things on them. Yay.
Anything strappy. He loves belts.
Yep. I'm just like Tetsuya Nomura.
I want to see the... Oh, I see.
I'll keep my white lights.
Yeah. I think white for now is better. What is loadouts? Does that mean you have a new load?
Yeah,
oh,
I mean,
you
it's,
can now
like
make
I can make another custom.
That's
thing.
cool.
I've also got a
Okay.
lightning gun,
I
so
have to admit, what I do like from this is
Like-
how you get to pick, like, every match it seems you get something new that you can use to customize. You
yeah,
know.
it seems like the progression system is actually fairly rewarding.
And that's something that's big for me because I'm not
Yeah.
necessarily super good at these games. What I like is to feel like I'm at least getting somewhere even if I'm losing.
Yeah, I just can't stand games in which you have to grind like, 30 matches to actually unlock anything. This one seems like you get something, even if it's something very small, from every match, and that's pretty satisfying. Alright, let's
So far,
see.
That's my favorite part of this game.
What's the lightning gun about?
Oh,
Alright. So how is that functionally different from machine gun?
it's not.
I mean, it's just a cosmetically different
Well, that
projectile.
or it might like stun them.
Yeah, maybe it's stun locks.
It might be like a brief stun lock.
Let's find out. Alright, so I'm not red this time. need to keep that
Noah
in mind.
says, grinding isn't fun. Oh, you mean the 70 plus rounds I played in my Saints and Meal? Boiled pigs and pork tender are grindtastic. Yes.
Yeah, like that's an approach to gameplay that
don't
I know it's meant to keep players playing for a
Was
long
that
time.
the Portal thing?
I don't know. Is this a portal I can go into? Whoa.
Oh.
Now you're thinking with portals. Alright.
Okay, new favorite thing.
Shield! Shield, get out of the way. Does this
I
thing have a
like-
limited range? Whoa. Alright, I kind of like the lightning gun. It's just kind of like drag and drop. It seems like it does low damage with each, like, actual shot. Because it is doing individual shots. Like, if you look at the wall, all of those are, like, little tiny shots that it's doing. Like, shots. It's a
Yeah.
continual arc, technically.
Yeah.
Rather, it isn't, technically.
I do kind of like
It seems like, in function, it's actually a really fast fire rate, low damage gun. With essentially no recoil whatsoever.
So far, I like the fact that you get little things that you can do, even if it's just, a little bit of a customization thing. A
My-
new color. Like, I
This-
like that, and I like the whole portals.
This is gonna sound so lame. My favorite modernized touch to the classic Doom control scheme is that I can ledge grab now. Because I hated that frustrating feeling of, I'm gonna get to this ledge, and then you, like, smack your face off of it and slide down. Like, I hate that feeling. The fact that I can ledge grab now, I'm like, yay, I can actually go where I want. It's such a small thing. I keep feeling relieved about it, though. Melee! Smack you in the face. Smack him. Smack him.
Are you smacking him?
Smack him. Alright.
So far, I like the bright colors, because I am a fan of kind of the colorful
Yeah, like the
palettes.
the gritty, like, you know, tan and gray.
I got tired of it.
I think we all got tired of that
We're
after
all
the first
tired
couple of
it at
years.
this point.
Dude, jeez.
So,
That's part of why I liked.
It's worse when your head and torso clear the ledge that you still miss.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, that was actually part of why I liked Rage, is...
Oh.
Yeah, there we go! My first, like, animation kill.
No, that was you.
What? Oh, right, because I'm blue. Shit.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway,
You were so excited,
like-
and then I had to burst your bubble.
because Rage had
Bob May
the...
is in.
Oh, he is. Yeah, he's in this match. Rage had the gray and tan and the gritty and all that. It also had some really vibrant colors as
And
well.
I think that's the thing, is you can have the more gritty stuff, but you really
I suck at this game.
kind of need, you know, something different to kind of spice it up a little bit, you know, or it just becomes a very monotonous
Yeah.
feeling.
It just
thing.
gets, like, stressful on the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, we exploded.
I killed someone, and then I couldn't celebrate, because I was all over the wall.
Yep. But so far, yeah, the color palettes, the
Shocky!
the cool.
We will shock you!
Did you really?
What a shocking turn of events.
No, so Tan and Gray has been done to death unless it's done perfectly. See, Stalker.
Yeah.
It's awful and boring. We've had
Exactly.
like 3 decades of this crap.
Yeah. Electrifying commentary. Just
But yeah, I think that my favorite part of this is the way you feel like you get something every match, even when you're
Yeah.
losing.
And so far, I mean, I've unlocked a single weapon, the lightning gun. Oh, my neck! I need that for necking things. And...
Oh my. But yeah, so far.
It seems like the unlock weapons, this one at least, isn't completely OP, because...
Which is nice. You know, it would suck if, you know, once you play a little bit, you're just going to be better than everybody
Yeah, like that's something that's concerned me in a lot of games with, like, especially weapon unlocks over time, is like either
What
the
is
matchmaking...
that bright purple thing that Tonto used? I want to know.
In such a game, the matchmaking's got to be on point, or all of the arsenal has to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, everything has to have a give and take.
Yeah. So, that's so far what I like best about this game. Which,
Now,
it's the best thing I can say.
oh, geez, that's a demon.
Is that,
Kill it, kill it,
oh,
kill it,
and the
kill it.
visuals keep showing up
Yeah.
wherever he's around. Okay, so if the best thing I can say about this game is I like the color palette and the unlock system, and that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, for the record,
That's not very good.
just playing this little amount of the game here, I am already completely dissuaded from ever purchasing this game.
No,
Just
we're
so
not-
we're clear.
we're not
Like,
buying this.
I'll come to its defense insofar as arguments that I think are arbitrary against it. At the same time, though,
This is not.
it certainly isn't appealing to my gaming sensibilities.
No, honestly, and if this is going to be released at, you know, the typical $60,
I don't see it.
I don't see it. I don't see.
I
Wait, was
do
that?
not.
Was that like?
Can I? Oh,
Can you? I want to see something. real
30
quick.
seconds. What?
Go back to this wall. Let me turn.
What?
Okay. Okay. For a second, I thought it was the from Fear.
Oh.
For a second, I was like, what?
Looks like an
Armacam.
AoE. Yeah, there we
For
go.
a second, I thought it was Armacam's thing. And I was like, what?
No, it's aperture science. We do what we must. We must. We
It's
can.
hell.
Even though the demons call for all the blood of incense, but there's no sense crying for every damn soul. We just keep on killing, and I can't come up with another rhyme. Fuck, that was cool. I was on a roll. There we go.
No, since I think Call of Duty has actually done the arsenal progression best. Some people still roll with the first guns you'll get because every weapon has the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things in games where, like, the early game weapons still maintain viability at high levels. I love it when that's the case. Like, I've had the argument with several people that, especially in, say, like BF4, there are a lot of people that I can actually agree to a certain amount with, that the M16 in that game is mad OP, and yet it's one of the starting rifles. Like, you get that in your first match, and yet it's still viable for the rest of the game. Oh, that's a friendly demon.
Do not shoot the friendly demon.
Sorry, that was a friendly trooper. I'm just, at this point, reverting to, if it moves, kill it. I'll just follow our demon.
I'm kind of disturbed that we have a demon.
Hi, friend. Oh, God. Oh! Oh! Yeah! I was about to kill him, too.
I'm sorry.
How do I... Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting E to nade. There we go. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, get away! Get away! Oh. Mutual kill!
Enemy reached. Score limit.
We were only 5 off that time.
You're getting better.
I feel like I'm dragging my teams down.
That was Bob. That's Bob right there.
Do a little dance.
That color though.
Shed a little blood. Play Doom tonight. Vital signs. What do you do? I don't know.
You have to go to your new items. Oh wait, I think you
I
leveled.
just figured. Did I? Yeah, I did. Hey, I got another right arm. Skeet. Really? I can
What?
skeet. Alright. Harlequin. Metallic. Okay.
What's ski?
Oh, skeet.
I don't get it.
Get a little John on. Alright, let's see. Taunts. Wave. Hi, Mom! Oh, like skeet shooting. Well, I took that to a completely different place. Anyway, let's see. Right arm. Jaguar.
And Diamondback.
Wildcat. What else we got?
Noah suggests checking out the other paints. Click on the paint.
Metallic. Ugh. Turning into JonTron all of a sudden.
What about secondary colors? Do we have any?
Jeez, that was a lot of lightning.
I know. I'm like hoping we don't get hit.
There we go.
I'm getting nervous about all this lightning out there.
It gives me just enough time to customize from match to match. Is this the only map available right now? I feel like I'm playing on the same map every single time.
It is the same map. It's not exactly.
At least it seems like it is fairly easy to play with one's friends, because clearly I was able to just join on me, I assume, through Steam. Wow!
Bob!
Wow, friendo!
And that guy says, hello, everyone! Hello. Good lord, Bob.
Oh, oh man!
Well, technically, there is no reason not to go.
No, there really isn't. There's no reason to
Hi,
camouflage oneself. Where is he? Oh.
Fast Freddy got first blood.
He's Fast Freddy. He's pretty fast at killing things. His name says so. Would you doubt his name? The Eradicator, however.
You eradicated the Eradicator.
That was a misnomer. Lies. Oh, God!
Run away!
Nade out!
Oh, God! Oh, God!
Don't
You didn't make it.
I punched him in the face
The
before I died.
Space Dandy killed you.
Wow.
How do you feel about that?
Shame.
For
Just
shame, my love.
Covered in shame. Dripping off of me like the entrails of my enemies. Die. Oh. I'm really glad I turned off the damage numbers, though, because that was really annoying. And it actually got in the way of, like, Twitch target acquisition.
Vital signs activated.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Hey. Ow! My face. I needed that for facing things.
Did you? Are you sure?
My face! My precious modeling career. Come on, friendo. Come on. Come on.
And that guy,
Die.
well, I finished Undertale, and I've got to be honest, I was skeptical towards the beginning, but towards the end, it was absolutely fantastic.
That was exactly how I felt about it.
That's how we both felt. We didn't play it, we watched someone else play it, but the first part of those Let's Plays, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this.
Oh, I'll tell you, if I was the one to actually play that game, I wouldn't have finished it. I'd have gotten about 3 episodes in, gotten just fed up and dull and frustrated with it, and I'd have put it down. I wouldn't have finished it. And that's a shame, because it's got a fantastic story that's just slow to get going. And I can tell it's one of those, just from watching other people play it, I would get frustrated with the controls and mechanics of it. I wouldn't enjoy playing it. No, it's really not. I absolutely adored watching a comprehensive Let's Play of it, because then I didn't have to deal with that crap. I could just enjoy the story.
Yeah. I like the demon sigil things. They're cool looking.
Hi, friend. You shoot me in the
That
spine.
thing, That thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Allied demon.
Yeah.
Careful what you wish for.
No, it says this is my overall opinion on Super Twitch shooters, but the inability to take an engagement to 1v1 like you can in Battlefield 3 or 4 or Arma makes the game hard to enjoy because pure skill engagements don't seem to happen as much.
Yeah.
Or just a numbers game with a skill factor.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
my
much.
opinion, but hey, I also hate getting bombed in Battlefield scored by half a team, so it goes both ways.
Loss.
I mean, at least with a game like this, there isn't really any amount of, like, min-maxing or anything to do in a game like this. Which is something that really annoys me, when it's just a matter of, my numbers are superior to yours. Like, I hate that. That's one of the things that I can criticize about The Division, for instance, is skill hardly enters into that game whatsoever. As long as you can just keep your reticle on the enemy and you're using an appropriate weapon for the range of your engagement, if your numbers are superior, you're gonna win. That's it.
Vital signs activated.
That was actually part of why I really enjoyed a very little-known game that I covered ages ago on the channel, America's Army Proving Ground. Because, if I recall correctly, there is no progression system. There are very few unlocks. All of them are cosmetic. It is purely a squad shooter of incredible lethality. It's to the degree of, like, Karma in terms of its lethality. And it is purely skill-oriented. There is no way to secure an objective advantage in that game. Now, one of the things I criticized about it is that that didn't lend it all that much longevity, save for the thrill of such fair encounters, knowing that the only thing separating you from falling instead of the enemy is, well, you have to engage with superior tactics. That's it. You have no way of, like, cheating the system. That thrill, though, wears thin really fast, at least for me.
Supply timer activated.
So while it was one of the most fair games I have ever played, in terms of competitive FPSs, it wasn't all the most attention-keeping, which is kind of a shame.
Supply timer activated. Halfway to defeat.
Like, this game is at least doing something that I like it when games do, when a lot of the unlocks are cosmetic in nature. Yeah. Crap. Need to find health. I forget what health pickups look like. That's ammo. That's armor that for some reason I can't pick up.
The controls for the game are difficult to get used to, but you get used to it rather quickly. That's pretty from someone that's used to WASD and mouse for several hours every day for 8 years. Yeah, that's the thing with Undertale. You have to get used to it. Oh, and as for Doom, I skipped it on it. Yeah.
Honestly, at this point, unless you're really a huge, like, Doom or, like, Quake or Unreal Tournament, especially, fan, I'd advise a skip. It ain't doing much for me. That's why I find myself talking about other things already.
Yeah, no, it's just for me, games with balance and skill and effort are king. Like, squad and arm member is getting an event. Speaking of, we still gotta get the squad into DWS with the RHS mod.
Absolutely. Alright, I think after I round out this match, I'm gonna check one of the other modes.
I'm kind of sad about Nozgoth.
Yeah, because Nozgoth is going offline.
I don't know if you guys knew that.
Yeah, they announced on their Twitter a few days ago that like Nosgoth never even left early access. It was still getting worked on, and clearly they weren't managed well, because that meant that in early access they weren't able to meet their launch projection on the funds that they had allocated to game development. They needed early access sales to finish creating the game. And as far as I'm concerned, that's poor management. Where'd that person go? I know there was a guy there. Whoa! Oh, that's a friendly.
That guy says I didn't want to spend 4 hours downloading it if I wouldn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Score limit. Crushing defeat.
Shut up! It was only 20...
That guy
Alright.
says part of the reason I can't get into TF2 anymore. I don't like arcade-esque shooters.
Yeah, they don't honestly appeal to me all that much. That's why. Like, I know a lot of people swear that TF2 is just this amazing game, and I'm sure it is for people who enjoy that genre. I just can't get into it all that much. Like, I don't consider it critically poorly made. On an objective level, it's extremely well made. It just isn't really my genre. Same with MOBAs. Like, I can appreciate a very well-crafted MOBA. At the same time, though, I can appreciate it on an objective level. Subjectively, most of them get very dull to me very quickly. The only one to really keep my attention for very long was Smite. And even that, I haven't played in a year plus. I keep meaning to. I just haven't. So actually, let me...
Jones, like you said, Doom is for a certain group of people.
Keep party. There we go. Because like I said, when we were kind of debating with Mintius, is
Which I
just
think we
because...
might chased away, which is sad.
Just because a game doesn't fit the genre that one likes, that doesn't make it objectively terrible. It just means that you like X genre and perhaps not Y subgenre or
Yeah. And I think
companion
this
genre.
one, I feel like it's missing something.
It is.
This
Even
one's just missing. I think it's missing something to grab you.
yeah, even as arena shooters are concerned, this is certainly missing a certain amount of soul. Like, honestly, I think the one thing I can praise above all in this game, the audio direction.
Audio is good.
The soundtrack is fantastic. The combat sounds are, like, they're gritty, they're meaty, they're satisfying to listen to. This menu music is fantastic. I kind of wish the demons had, like, more of a... Because one of my, like, deeply ingrained memories of the original Doom is of its audio design. Like, everyone remembers that, like, the door sound that they even recycled into the horrible, you know, the movie with Carl Urban. Oh, God, he must have needed a paycheck. And The Rock.
It wasn't that bad, though.
It's, like, it's just mind candy.
Yeah,
I
it's
sometimes pop the DVD in, because, yes, I own it, and I watch it. It's definitely not
That's the only Doom thing I'd ever seen prior to this.
It isn't a good movie. It's a fun movie. There's a
It's
difference.
like Starship Troopers.
That.
It's not a
So-
good movie, but that doesn't mean it's not fun to watch every
It's
now
fun to
and then.
watch. So let's see here. I'm in multiplayer. Find a match. Oh, here we go. So Warpath. Let's see how that plays. Hack modules. I think I found a glitch. Whoa, whoa. I didn't hit escape just now.
You broke it.
Anyway. What's pounding? Plus 75 XP for each kill. Cool. Sounds fun. Customization. I haven't got anything. Okie dokie then. So...
He says, so far I'm more interested in the SP for Doom than the MO.
Yeah. So, can someone confirm, like, is there a single-player campaign coming for this? Because I have no idea.
The way the thing worked, like when we loaded it up, it suggests that there might be a single player because multiplayer was the thing you had to click on.
Yeah.
And then it went into the multiplayer menus. But I don't know. Does that, like, it suggests that there's going to be a single player, but we don't know. That guy says yes.
Okay.
Okay, if there's a single player Yeah, I think I would have to go with more excited for single player.
Yeah, definitely. As far as I'm concerned, at least.
Secure and defend the zone.
At least this does seem like it's,
Is this the different?
Yeah.
Is this the different mode?
so that's the capture point we need to
Capturing zone.
get a hold
So
of.
is this point capture?
Yeah, except the capture point moves.
Oh, we lost it.
Yeah, so speaking of TF2, this kind of actually reminds me a great deal of the cart push mode from that game. I should get a shotgun for this, because these
Yeah.
engagements are going to get really close quarters. So, let's see.
Secured zone.
No, not sniper. Ambusher, that'll work, because that's got a shotty. Cool.
Supply timer activated.
Alright. Because if I'm in that capture zone, then I'm going to need close quarters defense. So, shotty it is. Hi there, friend! Meet some 12-gauge range!
Zone gain. Zone lost.
Hey, get away.
Notice the guys Bob's gone full Canada.
Yeah, yeah. Red and white.
This is this game needs to hurry up and come out so I can start killing pinkies.
Yeah, I am happy to see that this is channeling a lot more of the, like, hellish supernatural aspects than some of the last few Doom products have.
Movie.
'Cause, like, the movie was just straight up sci-fi. Like, that wasn't supernatural at all. Ah! This, you know, the friggin', like, the cacodemons, the cyber demons. Ah!
I like cyber demons.
The, you know, the pinkies. I've seen screenshots of them.
Supply timer activated. Demon room spawn. Enemy revenant spawn.
So I know they're coming around again, and they actually look very, artistically at least, faithful to the originals. Like, they look recognizably
Supply timer activated.
like their source material.
Hack module expired.
Yeah! Ha-ha! Get away! Mine! Crap. Well, I'm at least killing a few more players this time around.
Bounty activated. Zone lost.
Yeah. Hey, come here.
Capturing zone.
Hit. Crap. Close to death! And there it is.
That guy says, speaking of shotguns, I was playing the R6 Siege Free Weekend with a friend. The Saiga 12 in that game kicks ass.
It's alright. At least when I played the open beta, it was alright.
They might have changed it.
Yeah, I'm sure they've changed it since then, so. I haven't played the actual finished version. I thought about doing that this weekend, because that's on a free weekend as well. It's just covering Battleborn and this,
And that's gonna be what, 5 episodes?
editing, something like that, yeah. And then editing and getting stuff, because we're leaving on Wednesday.
Activated.
I just haven't had the time. Like, I was curious to check into Siege since I had actually covered the open beta to see, like, you know, how they changed it, has it improved? There you are. I ran out of time.
Ghost is the Ragged Shield is the best gun in Siege.
Get away! I need to capture the thingy.
Capturing zone. Hack module expired.
Whoa, 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 ow. How's my spine? I need that for connecting my spinal column to the rest of my cranial cortex. And for spining things.
John wants to know if the Gears of War series.
I actually haven't played it. Any of them.
Yeah, I know. And that guy says shields and Siege are the bane of my existence.
Capturing zone.
Yeah, we've never played Gears of War.
Zone. Demon room spawn.
I know
Great.
of it. Oh my god, we are getting stomped so hard.
Losing zone.
Yeah, I'm aware. We're just losing match. Thanks, announcer guy.
And he doesn't even have a cool announcer guy voice.
He really doesn't.
Points remaining.
I volunteer to voice an announcer pack for this game.
And we can totally go Mortal Kombat on this.
Oh, hell yeah. Demon. I see a Rooney thing.
Someone on our team, get it!
Enemy revenant spawn.
that was not.
Capturing zone.
Demon combat!
Are you okay over there?
Halfway to
Johnny
defeat.
Cage,
Are you alright?
Liu Kang, Revenant, Shao Kahn. Crap.
Remaining.
I just got clotheslined with shot. I've pretty much given up. This match is over.
Possession
Yeah.
ended. Enemy reached. Score crushing defeat.
I suck at this game. And I know it's me. Because the rule of averages should dictate that I should have won about half the matches that I've connected to. I've lost most of them. So,
You've lost every game on here.
it's me. You know that the thing where it's just like, hey, yeah, this guy! Yeah, this guy. He sucks at this game.
But
Hawk
he says,
armor.
once you lose, they should have the announcer say you fucking suck. John says Kane's getting bored.
A little.
Little. Ooh, new armors?
I got a torso piece.
I'm curious about how many pieces there are.
Seems like there's probably a lot. Oh, can I not spin him around? Come on. Oh, right click. There we go. Yeah, I like mine.
That guy says, oh, come on, you could be stomped harder.
Whoa,
Could we?
that's odd. Got a new primary color. Got a new mat. Andrew, no.
Pattern.
Pattern.
Oh.
That's kind of nifty.
Oh.
I like that one. Preview the one I'm on. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Abstract camo. Symbol. Oh, I can put, like, claw marks all over it.
Ugh.
I'll stick with that. Because with...
Uh,
Okay.
No, it says, do you guys ever get a single line in your head for writing but have no clue what to do with it? That's
All
me.
the time.
Yep.
All the time.
Yep. On my third competitive CSGO match, I was on unranked player against Gold Nova 4s. That guy. Funny says, I wonder who the new Marine is for this installment of Doom. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Bob! Bob!
He's just trying to go more over the top every time.
Yeah.
Secure and defend
Alright.
the zone.
Well, I think after this match, I'll hop into TS so we can just get grouped up, so... Clearly Bob is playing.
Vincent Valentine! Only,
Hey, I approve.
only he couldn't finish the name because I think he ran out of characters.
Well, we're off to a solid start. Let's not lose it. Ow, ow, ow. I said let's not. Someone isn't listening well. Crap.
Retribution activated.
I'm actually going to stick with my lightning gun, because I'm doing more with it than I was even with the shotgun. Because I got a few good kills with the shotgun. You have to be right up in their face to do anything with it, though. And since this also has kind of a short range, it's also good. Nade out!
John says, yes, the camera view of the character that lets you have a close-up of the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Bunny says, because Doom and Doom 2 was Flynn Taggart, and Doom 3 was Matthew Kane. Yeah, I don't
Hi,
know
friend.
what the new one's going to be. I'm
Oh.
sure they'll tell us eventually.
Retribution activated. Secured zone.
Dot, dot, dot. Or rather, asterisk, asterisk, asterisk.
Oh, easy. Defleur. Whoop. Nades! Crap, crap, crap. Get away. Ah.
CARMACK.
I killed Poop Feast. I don't feel good about that.
Capturing zone. Retribution activated.
Yoink! Oh,
Zone.
the one time I really needed that ledge grab. And I couldn't ledge grab.
Retribution activated.
Congratulations.
Expired. Losing zone.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, announcer guy.
Zone lost.
Valley, hunting snipers. Guess I need a double barrel for that. Okay, maybe I should switch to the shotty,
Now it says you should feel bad.
because close range. There we go.
The lead.
No! No! We were doing so well! Die, demon! Die! Power of Christ doesn't compel you. Not even a little. Aha! No, 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 no. Crap. Die, demon! Die!
Quake has shared some of its weapons with Doom.
Mm-hmm. I came to exorcise the demons. We shall heal this holy place with heavy firepower. Ow.
Becca, I'll be honest, I'm bored by watching this. Everything is too floaty and the guns have no impact.
Yeah.
Yep. Noah says it seems like the shotgun melee combo is king.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially at these close-in maps
But
like
he
this.
says, because I know the lightning gun was from Quake.
Yep.
Yeah, this
Whoop.
this just feels...
Hi, friend!
Why are we blue?
Because I'm on the blue team.
Oh.
Ah! I was killed! Vincent Valentin. It's Vince's cousin.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
agree. The game doesn't seem too engaging to play, and it's not terribly engaging
Nah.
to watch. No, it really isn't.
It's already getting kind of dull for me.
And we keep
Let's.
losing.
Can one of our mods uptime? Because I haven't played that long.
Remind me how to uptime?
Exclamation point uptime. Ah.
Didn't work. Did you turn on Nightbot?
It should be.
Okay, Noah, you try it because
If it isn't working, oh well. I mean, it's about an hour-ish, I'd assume.
no uptime without bots.
No.
You didn't turn on the bot.
I thought I did. Yeah. Yeah. Capture. Capture. Crap. 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 Oh.
But he says, well, the game is that hopefully the multiplayer will be a lot more polished.
I wouldn't count on it.
Nah.
Because a lot of games...
55 minutes. You've been going since 9. No.
A lot of companies these days, and this is something I touched on a little more in another video that isn't out on the channel yet. A lot of companies are treating open beta periods less like what they actually are, or at least they should be, which is a chance to check the game over against different operating systems at different settings to see as many glitches as they can find and uncover and get a reception from the audience, to essentially stress testing. And that isn't really the way that a lot of companies are treating open betas anymore. Most of them are treating them as glorified free demo periods from which to sell pre-orders. And yes, I know they can also gather a lot of information, especially as their servers and server capacities are concerned. It just seems like, especially the turnaround for, like, if you have an open beta and your game is launching literally 3 weeks later, you're not making any changes to the game in that amount of time. It's just impossible, because the game has already, in that amount of time, gone to the disc printing facilities. The game is made.
Yeah, Bunny says, "Cop Battlefront, cop."
That.
And Noah says, yeah, it's been about an hour.
Yeah. So,
Or more
in
than an hour.
in 1 hour, I've pretty much lost interest in this game.
Yeah.
That says a lot about it. Now, in all fairness, I'd probably lose interest in the older, Doom and Quake and Wolfenstein at this point as well, because I'm just accustomed to more modern games. And even this has something that those did not, which is a progression system, things to unlock, cosmetic things. It's got a little incentive to keep playing. It just lacks the charm and the spirit and the kineticism of those old games, and so even though it has that as well, it still isn't keeping my attention.
Did we lose again?
I just can't win.
Johnny says, so Ken, how about them shitty spawning in Battlefront? Sure was fun, right?
Oh, yeah.
And that guy says, but yeah, I was really hoping you'd play Undertale blind so I could see your reactions to the events and characters. Yes, I know I've been rambling about the game for a while, but it's good, and Doom isn't.
Yeah. I knew that was coming.
But yeah, we are not going to be playing Undertale.
No, because Undertale, I think, all of its impact and gravity comes from its first experience.
And we have already seen it.
Oh my god, I've already muted these people. Toggle, mute all. Shut the fuck up. I've already disabled VoIP in the settings. Why am I still hearing people?
Probably because you disabled it.
Voice chat is off!
It's probably because yours is disabled.
Then voice volume and voice volume wouldn't end up grayed out because that's voice of other people.
I don't know.
Game, I don't want to hear other people yammering on. Anyway.
John wants to know how long we're going to be streaming for.
Probably not much longer, if I'm honest. So I said I was going to hop into TS after that match.
This is so bad.
So we can get the burb in here because
maybe
having
we can win right?
with a little coordination.
Connected.
That guy says, or Bobman says, Undertale and Doom aren't even comparable games.
No, they aren't.
And that guy
One is more interesting to talk about, though.
It's more engaging to watch than Doom.
Oh,
And John says you need to mute people each new match.
That is so annoying. Noah, can you send me the IP for the TeamSpeak? Because I've connected to another one since then, and I keep forgetting to copy it into a document, so could you hook me up, friendo? Then I'll alt-tab and hop in there.
Well,
And
don't send it via Steam.
No, send it via...
Twitch. Whisper
Twitch.
it on Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch. So, mute all.
Yeah.
There. Whoa, what the hell is this? I haven't used this. Have I?
It's cool looking.
Glowy!
It's Bubble Blaster!
Glowy bows! Eat energy spheres! I'm low on ammo. This is not good. Hi, friend. How are you? Ammo spam. Alright.
It was Vincent.
Supply timer activated.
Will you just let chaos consume you already? Whoa.
Losing zone.
Did I just... Oh, that's a hole in the floor. Okay.
It's a plasma rifle. It's funny.
Oh. That is not nearly as satisfying as the old plasma rifle.
I think it's a Bubble Blaster. That's what I think it is.
The old plasma rifle was like giant, wide, green projectile of melty doom.
John says a Halo knockoff gun.
Yeah.
Capturing zone.
Hi, friend. Your name is Doom Marine. Clever.
Incoming demon.
I know you're excited about this game and all. I killed Doom Marine.
Losing zone.
Shut up, announcer guy.
Supply timer activated.
Oh god.
Weapons on.
That guy says, I like Wolfenstein and New Order though, and it was also a reboot of a game made by the same company.
Yeah, I haven't actually played New Order. I've heard it was fun for what it was. That the actual action was pretty engaging. I just haven't seen much about it, so I can't really comment on it.
Doom just doesn't seem appealing to that guy now.
It doesn't.
Secured zone.
Like, all this has done is completely defuse any and all interest I had in this.
Zone lost. Armor plating activated.
I think Team Deathmatch is more fun than this.
Yeah.
Capturing zone.
Oh, hi. Ow.
Secured zone.
Let me alt-tab real fast and check and see if he has Twitch messaged me that. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So, I'll hop into TS once one of our regulars can send me the info real quick.
Chill Family says hello to everyone. But
There
it's
we go.
something Activision's dev teams can't do in the Call of Duty series, and that's good gameplay.
Capturing zone. Secured zone.
I mean, I've had fun with the last few Call of Duty games that I've played, like the free weekends of. I've never purchased one just because they didn't do that much for me, which probably says something in and of itself. Ow!
Armor plating activated.
At the same time, though, I don't see why they get all the hate that they do. And they're decent enough. Ah, my face! He's all over the floor.
Armor plating activated.
Yeah, let's see. Let's go back to the little... You know what this reminds me of? This is like an energy version of those little, like, soap bubble blowers you play with as a kid.
Yeah, like I said, this is the bubble gun.
Oh. He's dead, Jim.
This is my bubble blower. I'm telling you, bubble blower gun. John says it would be better for this game mode if you have to stay in the zone to get points.
Yeah, you do to capture it. You don't to get points.
I feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah, especially because I'm low on ammo. Give me ammo!
Sheila is fighting with her Fallout New Vegas game.
The struggle. I feel like I've held this for far too long.
Yeah.
It was too quiet.
Like shooting the same brain dead AI over and over again to get Black Ops 3 where you shoot more brain dead NPCs.
While wearing power armor. Or an exo, at least. Yeah! 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 Alright, I'm starting to learn to like this thing. Because...
The bubble blower?
No, the rocket launcher. Because the ability to detonate them when I want is actually coming in handy.
Armor plating activated.
I'm still sad.
Halfway to defeat.
I was kind of excited about this, and now I'm...
So was I. Like, when I heard that they were making a new Doom, I was kind of apprehensive at first, because I heard about it at E3, like, a year ago, or maybe the year prior to that. And I was just like, I don't know, I mean, like, they'd have to do it right, because a lot of classic series have gotten screwed up, as people have tried to, like, you know, reinvent them, that kind of thing. And then I saw the E3 trailer, where I'm like, okay, I'm still cautiously excited about it, because it seems like at least the art style is on point for the demons. Even then, though...
The dankest meme killed Vincent Valentine.
Remaining.
I mean, of course it did. It's the dankest meme after all.
Shield says I can't use my Pip-Boy with my mouse or any speech options with my mouse
Ooh.
in New Vegas. Yeah.
That's no good.
But he says the reason I can't stand Call of Duty is that they keep releasing a damn game every year, and I got burnt out years ago.
Yeah, I think a lot of companies are guilty of that, especially Ubisoft, like with their Assassin's Creed series. I'm glad to see that they're taking a year off from it, because Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, hell, Madden even.
And I'm starting to get excited about Assassin's Creed again, because they said there might be a chance that Desmond's coming back, and when they killed Desmond is when they destroyed the series for me.
Spoilers! Desmond dies. You've had several years.
Had more than several years, man.
And the thing, like, they didn't say that there's a chance he's coming back. It was something that people extrapolated from the precedent that certain story elements from Unity, or not Unity, it was from Syndicate.
I know, but I'm excited about that because if they bring Desmond back, they might start fixing some of the shit that I hated.
Thing is, though, oh my god, I just cannot win a match.
Go back to Team Deathmatch. You were much closer on that one.
Let me try.
There's the manliest of Bob was the top player.
Disconnected.
Alright,
Good lord. Did you what's happening here?
I'm
It
trying to get
froze.
the TeamSpeak
Oh.
IP while I'm
Oh. Okay.
mid-match. Also, let me hop out of Keep Party. There we go.
Blaine says I never cared for Desmond, so I'm glad he died.
How dare you!
Desmond was my favorite character, followed by Altair and then Ezio. Bunny. That guy says, yeah, but they need to make something more innovative for the series other than fish AI and a dog. Valid. That is valid. Shield says, that's with a complete removal of mods and uninstall and reinstall the game without any mods. It still messes up. Found out that it's a glitch from the last update of Windows.
Oh, jeez.
I am sorry. I haven't updated Windows in like 3 months. Because they keep trying to force update to 10, and I don't want it.
Alright,
Why?
I got a new taunt. Rocky! Champion 1.
Nice.
Anyway, everyone say hello to Bob because he is now on
This is
TeamSpeak.
Bob.
Hello.
For those who are new around here
Hello.
and have not seen me game with the man from Canadianistan. Let's see. Whoa. Mouse! Mouse, what are you doing? What are you... Oh, God.
Unclick, unclick.
Ah,
Click
splat.
again.
I expected him to, like, explode. There we go! Okay, let me increase the TeamSpeak
Wow.
volume. Because he was a
It
little
is
soft.
coming down.
Yeah, the rain is,
out
like,
there now.
pouring out there, so... Again, if the connection gets disrupted, I apologize. There we go.
Is it like?
Yeah, it's downpour.
Feel bad because today.
User joined your
Hold
channel.
up.
Hey!
User disconnected from your channel.
What just
Alright, I'm
happened?
gonna...
Yeah.
For a second, I thought Noah joined in. Bob just immediately was just like, I'm out!
Shield says, only found out that you guys were streaming by accident with a misclick of the mouse. Also got about 3 pages of my Harry Potter fan fiction. Thanks to everyone that gave me music suggestions on Friday. Very nice.
Cool.
And
There we go.
that guy's just that glitching out was the most entertaining thing I've seen all stream. That's very sad, isn't it?
Can't argue with that.
Oh,
Makes me very depressed.
It will go.
Let's go TDM. Because
Yeah.
you were much better at TDM.
Yeah, let me see though. Custom loadout. I'm gonna swap out the heavy assault rifle because it seems actually a little weak. I'm gonna go for super shoddy. This is just gonna go all close range. And
I
then
would advise against that only because that's what I've tried to do, and I found that having a long range and a close range is beneficial because you'll run into both,
gotcha.
like regardless of what game mode you're playing.
Okay. Alright, then I'll go for also having an alternate here with Vortex and Super Shoddy.
I found that as soon as you get it, the static rifle and the super shotgun is really good because it's like a class, or like not a class, but it's like a loadout that is based around being constantly in motion.
Gotcha.
Pretty good.
TDM. Okie dokie. Searching for match.
That guy says, yeah, I'm gonna go and, like, forget about this stream.
Okay.
And John says, I like Windows 10, but my second account doesn't have admin access, and I can't change it.
Oh. Yeah, that's rough.
Bunny says, since this is on my mind, the reason GTA 5 did so well, one of the reasons actually, was that people wanted more GTA. Rockstar had to be making the game for a few years and such, till they got what they wanted for the final build of the game, but for years people wanted more GTA. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
My goal this evening is every time we complete a match, I need to change my colors so that it's something different than higher salty.
I
That
figured
guy
that's always
says,
what you were doing.
This game, it disappointed me. I'm even less than optimistic than I was before. That's very sad. But yes, I understand.
Nah, I'm right there with you.
The single player is worth $60.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I'm
I wish. But
apprehensive
I doubt
of that at this point.
Well, I always kind of take it on the chin, the multiplayer that is.
Yeah.
Is if I'm gonna buy a game, I want to be able to play it offline, which is why I've never been able to rationalize paying full price for multiplayer only games.
Yeah, same here.
So like, if it can stand up on its single player, then like the multiplayer is just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, like unless it's say a MOBA where the multiplayer is the entire point of the game. Like I want most games to stand on their own feet as a single player experience, and then if it has multiplayer, for that to get well implemented as well. I kind of prioritize single player though.
You can drown the cake in icing, but it still won't make the cake taste good.
Yeah.
That guy says, so I'll see all of you next Wednesday or whenever the next stream is. Alrighty.
Yeah, it'll probably end up... Let's see... Not this coming Friday, probably the Friday after that. Because like I said, we're leaving town this coming Wednesday. And we're going to spend the weekend in El Paso, which means that, also, kind of announcement, there isn't a stream this coming Friday, because we're out of town. There we go.
I hope you like my latest rendition of purple with bright red, and...
Yeah, I'm also kind of wondering, like,
I made my camel.
what the point is of the customization, because we're all red and blue anyway.
Yeah. It's in the screens before and after that you get to see
I
it.
can model them.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure the armor, like, the model changes, those still apply. The colors, though, I'm like,
I'm pretty sure in single player it'll. Yeah.
you're not going to see yourself very much in single player, though.
True. I don't know.
Ooh, no. I bet it's gonna carry over to SnapMap, and if it does, I'm gonna be super happy.
John says also Windows 10 forces Cortana on you, but it can take all of your info history stuff and give it to Microsoft.
Yeah, Windows 10 is creepy to me. And I could not stand that they essentially tried to pull a fast one and force everyone to update to it.
By putting it as
Making it,
update.
yeah, a high priority update for Windows 7 and 8. Like, that pushes even my realm of, like, legality. Because I'm like, no, I didn't pay for this.
And I don't
You're
care if
fundamentally-
it's free, I don't want it.
Yeah, like, they're fundamentally changing the software that I purchased in an irreversible way. Like, I couldn't stand that shit.
Gio says also, my bad luck has continued. I ordered pizza and ordered the wrong one for my dad and broke one of my favorite coffee mugs.
No, get away.
I am
Get away.
sorry.
Demon is mine. I am a demon!
There you go, Sam.
Shoot, jetpack. Alright, cool. I was wondering. I was hoping I could actually get my hands on this at some point.
I don't like how everything got all.
They got all, like, video grainy.
I mean, it's not colored.
I was hoping there would have, like, demonic sigils and stuff all over the screen.
The moist towelette. That's one of the players.
Yeah.
We
I
need
kind
to
of feel like
find
I'm
one-
remote controlling a demon because of the way that this screen is, and
I
that's
think
strange.
I think we are. Something. I don't like the sound either.
Someone just disconnected.
Yeah, I only have 16 seconds. I want to explode someone else. Fly like a demon. Fly like a demon. Let your spirit carry me. I want to fly like a demon.
Well, at least you got the whole time because if you die, I'm sure if you, as you've noticed, if they kill you before your timer runs out, it gives them the opportunity to become a demon.
Ah,
And then that's beneficial if your buddies are nearby because they can pick it up and keep the chain going. But if the enemy gets it, that's not fun.
and then it's turnabout.
John says, hopefully a single player has an epic cutscene where it will show off your armor.
I'm sure there's some cutscene, like
Well,
part of the
every
E3
time
trailer.
You die, you see your killer's actual
Yeah.
armor colors.
And like part of the E3 trailer was when the main character ends up like finding the Doom Marine helmet and like looking at it. That was kind of cool.
Maybe it'll be like Halo Reach, and your player model will just be the character in single player.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm untouchable.
I'm actually starting to improve a little.
Oh my god.
Oh no, no, no. Come here!
I think this is just a match where we found a bunch of like low skill players.
I
Or
mean,
we
not
found a bunch of what?
low skill players. In all fairness, that was me a few rounds ago.
I'm just doing a lot better than I normally do. It seems to be, like
Same
you
here.
said, very hit and miss.
Yeah.
No, this is BRB gonna show. Are y'all gonna be here when I come back? Probably not.
Yeah. I kind of wonder how, if at all, the matchmaking works in this game.
I have no idea. I wonder if they even have really.
Like, is it just finding people that are also searching for a match? Is it rooted in player level?
It is none of those things, I think.
Oh.
Oh. What, let me get... Oh. Alright. Like, I wanted to do the skeleton, but it wouldn't let me.
Bunny says quad damage. No, so is we talking about Doom or here at all?
I'm actually starting to get kind of hungry, so we may get food
Yeah, we might
shortly.
go get food and stuff. Because I'm actually getting hungry too.
After we get home from that, though, his weapon was just like hovering there for a second. For a second, I was like, was that a level gun pickup? No, it was just his weapon hovering. Once we get home,
Who knows? Maybe.
I'm maybe up for a little Divimbo so I can actually have fun tonight. Shots fired!
Ooh, snacks.
But then again, this game, it's not fun.
It isn't. It's dull.
I am legit bored. I am
Nice.
trolling the giant in the playground like tabletop RPG forums. Like that's what I have been doing. It's going between that and chat, and every just now and then looking up to see, oh, he exploded again.
Now, that part is just because I suck. Let's be honest here.
No, it's the rest of the game too. Gnosis, gotcha. Well, if I missed you guys, have a good one. And it was
Alrighty.
cool night, so I'll just watch as you Bimbo.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
This is boring. There's not even anything. There's no like environmental
like,
storytelling.
And
either.
I was excited. I mean, there's a little because of like the runes scrawled in blood on the wall, but even that, it doesn't tell a story at all.
There's barely anything here. And I'm like,
The thing is,
depressed.
like, I was gonna say something. I forget what it was. Oh, I remember now. I was excited at first because the audio on the menu was freaking awesome.
Where's the music?
I should hear like pounding metal right now. And listen,
Yeah, it's
silence.
like silent.
It is dead silent.
I'm gonna just try this one.
It completely lacks attitude in game. Like the menu is the most entertaining part of the game.
Well, to be fair, this beta hasn't been geared towards people who have been waiting for this game for forever. It's been only multiplayer with everyone who was waiting for this game since, like,
Yeah.
QuakeCon, when they first showed the trailers. We want single-player action.
No, it says okay. To entertain you guys, Stack Doom Guy as Pathfinder character.
Stat Doom Guy as a Pathfinder. Definitely Gunslinger.
Actually, I'm kind of going for XCOM Marine.
Well, that's homebrew though.
So?
And the thing is, XCOM Marine is very rooted in cerebral combat. Doom
Okay,
Guy,
that's
not
true,
cerebral
that's
combat.
true. I think Gunslinger with a lot of grit.
Yeah, Gunslinger with a lot of grit, which probably means a lot of charisma.
Score limit reached.
You won!
We did it!
Hey!
And you got to be a demon. Congratulations. I think that is the most
think-
that we can get out of
Yeah,
this.
I think that's a proper place to call it, because I should just quit while I'm ahead, because it's all downhill from here.
Yeah.
So anyway, I like that thought there as a
Yeah.
conclusionary speculation. So, statting Doom Guy as a Pathfinder character.
Find out
Man.
did you get anything?
I don't know. Doesn't look
High
like it.
strength and agility.
Yeah, high strength, high agility, which is to say high dexterity. Because he carries so many friggin' weapons and like wears heavy armor. I'd also say an intensely high constitution, because he's able to like, straight up take hits from giant demons. So he's very like stat heavy. I
think
wish.
maybe template him.
Yeah, I wish there were a hybrid class, Gunslinger and Barbarian, because that would fit Doom Marine perfectly.
Maybe it'll come
Maybe one of these days.
one of these days.
I would think that, well, maybe no. I don't know. I'm sticking with Gunslinger because it's a combat class. It's a ranged combat-oriented class, and
And
with
you get weirdo cool abilities you can do with
and you get like the abilities to stave off death a
And
little.
Buddy wants to know which Doom Guy are we talking about? Flynn Taggart, Matthew Kane, or current Doom Guy?
I'm thinking of Flint Taggart, like OG.
Yeah.
So
No, it says they should call it Gunslinger Barbarian Hybrid Brute. It's just perfect for both.
Gunzerker a la Borderlands.
John says, you guys versus 2 enemies. No wonder you won. I know.
So that also means that the auto balance
Is there one?
isn't there.
Is there an auto balance? I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, that's about all I can come up with.
I'm just... Why isn't this music in the actual game?
I know, like, I want to hear this soundtrack playing mid-match. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna leave session. Alright, so critical concluding thoughts. And Bob, feel free, since you're here, to chime in at any point, since I think you've played more of this than I have.
But yeah, see, this screen right here is probably where the single player will show up.
Yeah, because it looks like we probably have like single player, multiplayer, and then maybe like extras or other modes pop up there.
Maybe like what they did in Doom 3 and have you be able to play the old Dooms in this Doom.
Ooh, that'd be fun. I'd like that.
Okay, that might be worth it.
Yeah.
Especially if they function, because they probably wouldn't function on new hardware.
Especially if they import the classic sound effects, like the of some of the demons. I'd freaking love that.
I think they would, because in Doom 3 BFG Edition, it came with Doom 1 and Doom 2.
Nice.
And they also got this neat expansion pack that they did just for BFG Edition. Fancy.
Yeah.
That could be exciting.
Honestly, at this point, I think I can recommend for those feeling nostalgic for the classic Doom franchise, less to this game and more to a semi-recently released mod, Brutal Doom. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I know it's on IndieDB. I forget, or no, it's not IndieDB. It's a ModDB. Sorry, same network. Check that in. Check into that. The epilepsy strikes again, because it channels a lot of the spirit of the classic Doom, and of course it's made on that engine, and then just amps it up to 11. Like, it's faster, it's more combat oriented, if one can even claim that. It's more gory, it's just all kinds of over the top in every way that a Doom game should. So, like, that I can recommend. This, I'd say stay cautious, because until I can see a little more concrete gameplay of the campaign to come, the multiplayer ain't doing it for me. I would not purchase this at the full cover price just for this multiplayer. Certainly not. I'd pay like $10 for that multiplayer, max, because there are free-to-play games with far superior, even classic Unreal-esque multiplayer than this. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of old, like, games that you'll find in the discount bin. I'd rather play that. Like, that's one of the things that I felt about Battleborn, is if I wanted to play, like, single-player or co-op FPS action, I'd rather just play Borderlands. Like, if I want to play a MOBA, let's play a MOBA. Like, that was one of the things I talked about with that game that y'all are going to see in videos to come on the channel in the next few days. This one, I hope the campaign carries it, because so far the multiplayer ain't.
John says, Ken, you need to be a part of this Doom team to help them out.
Like, I actually, like, I appreciate that thought. I disagree, though, just because the arena shooter, the classic FPS like Doom and Quake and Unreal, as much as I can appreciate them objectively, I am not passionate about them. They aren't my genre, so I'm not sure how much I could lend to giving this game a sense of spirit that at least this current version of it lacks, just because it isn't where my passion is. If it were something a little more cerebral, then I could certainly lend ideas.
And Shield says, I was told my Sims home had too much camo, and Blue's son didn't like Minecraft.
Yeah, it isn't for everyone.
Yep.
Minecraft is very, like, as popular it is, it's also kind of niche. So, it's a very much create your own fun kind of game, and if you want a game that's going to engage you a little more, Minecraft probably isn't it. So anyway, as far as Doom is concerned, I consider it a classic formula executed lacklusterly That isn't a word. I don't care. If Shakespeare invented words, so can I. And he invented a lot of them. Check into that. It just, again, it feels like it's trying to channel a spirit that it doesn't fully understand, that it's trying to channel nostalgia instead of quality, at least as far as the multiplayer is concerned that I've played so far. I'll give it this, it is well optimized. It performs very well on my computer, I haven't had any issues with it. Keep in mind, I have a very powerful PC, so if it isn't well optimized, especially for low to mid-end rigs, I can't experience that. I can't see that because my rig just powers through it so that I'm not aware of it. So let me know in, like in chat now or in comments of the export, if you're playing this on a less powerful PC and you're running into issues, let people know, because that's something I can't speak about, just because my hardware doesn't show that aspect of it to me. I haven't run into FPS issues. It is pretty. I like some aspects of the art direction, especially where the creatures are concerned. The level design is generic. The armor and character design, so far, from the pieces I've unlocked, generic. Isn't catching my attention in the way that I feel it should. And I'm also kind of sad that the menu music, it isn't cycling. It isn't repeating. It's silent again. And I feel like that speaks a lot about this game. It's all excited at first, like, yeah, get hype, it's Doom! And then after a few minutes,
It's just quiet.
this is where we are.
Yep.
This is what it comes to.
John
So-
says, I say help the Doom team find this video. They need it.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of sad now. So anyway, I'm going to call it an evening for this game. Get some food. We shall hopefully not get washed away in the weather outside.
Yeah.
So, cheers to any of you who had the patience to stick around for this.
No.
I am kind of happy, actually, at the end of this that I was able to stream this instead of recording it, because there were certain facts that I didn't know that I'm glad y'all were able to clear up for me. I can see the missing link that is the spirit of John Carmack's approach to game design in this game. That's kind of sad. So, anyway, I am Kinsmark here at Last Full Press. These were my first impressions of the Doom Open Beta. Any closing thoughts?
I was bored. Wait to say it.
There you have it, people. So, as always, we wish you all good gaming and Godspeed.
Bye!
Cheers, everybody.
And she also says, I guess I'll be spending the night building some more Sims 3.
Or you can construct a village in Fallout 4. I enjoy that.
Yeah. My problem with that is wood. Freaking wood. Why is wood so hard to find?
I know.